Texas.
Still, same thing spelled different.
No. 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 You just insulted two states significantly there. That's like saying the French and the Germans are the same thing.
Well, now see, look at here, Daniel. Look at I said, look at here. This boot looks red compared to your platform,
Oh,
and it's the same color.
You started building where I was.
I'll just do this now. I ain't gonna build here.
No, Daniel.
No, I think he's talking to me.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you were in here, so bugger off.
Okay.
Hey! Works for me.
So I need my colors. That's proper black.
Whereabouts are you, Fuzz, going to be building?
I'm not terribly far from the start platform.
Okay. I'll kind of go off to the side over here.
And now I need my purple.
Alright, I need to, now that I'm over here, and my stream is up. Okay,
And
stop skipping on the ice, please. Alright,
Red, which I already have here.
we have not even, I don't think we have gone over the rules for this.
Nope.
So,
Not for chat anyway.
yeah. You want to go over that?
Sure. One of the first rules is as D-Swank put it, single stage. That means it literally has to be able to go from planet to space and back of its own power. What we're calling space plane to some degree, because that's what I'm building. And I think that's what D-Swank is building as well.
I misspelled creative.
Nice. The rules are primary thrust, one direction. That's all you get. But you can have, since it is essentially a space vehicle, you can have ions in all directions.
Yeah.
Essential for space travel, obviously.
And it is a large grid.
Yes, large grid. It has to be survival ready, so that means airtight, oxygen system, place to spawn and rest, which is, a crowd pod. What other rules do we have in place?
Thrusters in one direction, you covered that?
Yep.
You can use hydrogen if need be.
That's going to crash if I cut that loose. That's pretty dumb.
And I can't think of anything else.
Alright, pretty basic, really.
Yep.
And this, of course, was inspired by our last build. Okay. Was inspired by our last build-off,
Yep.
which was just planes in general. That was really fun.
So can we begin now?
I'm already started. Well, semi-started. I just lay down a single set of blocks. But yes, start. Go. 1, go.
Oh, I thought you were going to start at 4.
No, I'm not a damn Yankee. Alright.
Don't fall over! Don't fall over! Crap, it fell over.
It fell over. So, discussion as we were talking pre-stream, we have to reboot. We have to reboot our Space Engineers stream because of corrupted files. Yay.
Yeah. And so because of that, we are really Space Engineers.
Oh yeah, what the heck was that?
That was me attempting to build a frickin' platform to get the angle right for my landing gear. And Space Engineers going, no, you know what? The planet wants to eat that platform.
What happened? What did it do?
It was a flat platform, and then the planet ate a side of it, and then it went, no, planet voxel collision, and jumped into the air and did somersaults and all sorts of funness.
Nice. Okay, so here's a question. Do we want basic resource management outside of storage? assemblers, refineries, slash AZ, blast furnaces? Or do we want to leave those out for this being purely transport?
I figured purely transport.
Okay. Storage probably should be a must because obviously.
Well, you did say survival ready, so.
Mm-hmm. I did indeed. How you doing, Daisy?
Alright. So, pull you off to the side. Alright. Bring this up.
And Z says hello to both of you.
Hello, Z.
Hello, Z.
Hello, Moto.
Wheel suspension. There we go. Alright, so I got that balanced. Yay.
So, is anybody working off of a theme, or are you just going by the seat of your pants tonight?
Flying wing.
Okay. I have a sort of design in mind. I don't know how well it's going to translate.
If anybody saw any of the early videos for the Homeworld Deserts of Karak game,
No, I've never seen Deserts of Crack.
Karak.
We're building space planes, Z.
I'm basing it off of that.
We are building space planes.
No, don't, damn you.
Essentially. I mean, I think Daniel has a different plan than space planes, but that's his
because
particular
he's
choice.
weird.
He's weird. Yeah.
Well, it technically is a space plane, just not the kind you would usually associate with flying through space.
That's not a space plane. That's something else. But I mean, the criteria really isn't. I've in my title, I've got space plane, and I think D-Swank is building space plane. But what do you call it? What was your explanation of it, Z? D-Swank. Single stage.
Single
whatever.
stage to orbit.
Yeah, single stage orbit craft. Self-contained, survival ready, all that good Ujo and jumbo.
Yeah, and no, and thrust in one direction.
Right.
Or primary thrust in one direction. Once in space, it would have thrusters in other, but yeah.
Yeah, spacebound flight has to have multiple directions for obvious reason. Unless we have repulsors, but we do not.
Alright. Okay. No. Damn you. Character tools. I may have to go into space to get the footprint done of this.
I mean, we could have always built these in space. I mean, there was nothing forcing us to do it down here.
Yeah.
And it might have been better considering the problem with gravity and setting the ships down.
Mm.
But where's the fun in that?
Right. Right.
Oh no, spin the right way. Spin the right way, damn you. There we go.
Alright.
So if the, I noticed, I just noticed your message from last week where you were thinking about wanting to do Tale of Two Cities instead of standard plane? No, space plane. SPACE, space plane. Tale of Two Cities instead of the hell's that game we're playing? Dead Island.
Yeah.
If it will cooperate, do you want to try? And I know this is a fun subject considering my position while playing. Do you want to try? What do I want to do here?
Finishing sentences? That would be a good thing to do here.
That's a near impossible thing for me anymore these days. Yeah, you see the little shit here around behind me back there. He's laying down right there behind me, actually. Ultimate Apocalypse. If it'll behave.
Well, I mean, we'd have to test and see if it'll behave before we even start.
Certainly. Without a doubt.
So,
Now, do I think I do. I think I do. The only reason I say that is watching all of the Emperor's text-to-speech thing kind of put me in the mood for some Warhammer,
yeah.
despite not being good at it.
The podcasts are hilarious if you get a chance to watch those.
Okay.
If the Emperor had a podcast. So you got to see Rogel Dorn, is that the Primarch?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to see him, and you got to see
He was a bit special, that one.
Lord Adorable.
I kind of glossed over all the Slanesh stuff when they introduced the whatever that thing was, the warrior thing. It was supposed to be like one of Slanesh's representative creature warrior things. A very high pitched voice.
Oh, that's one of the Trader Primarchs.
Yeah, that's what I think about there.
Yeah, that thing. That thing's even more special than any of the others.
Yeah, I don't know. The custodians are pretty damn special.
I love the custodes.
Custodies.
They're hilarious.
They're disturbing.
That too.
If I cut these loose, it's gonna fall apart on that. No, it is not. How about that shit? All right.
So,
there we go. And let's see. That is pretty decent view. All right. So there's my hull. There is that. Let's see. So we need to start thinking about hydrogen. Tanks and O2 generators. Okay.
need put weight out this way now.
Oh no. Oh,
Oh
good.
no. Oh no.
No, we're good.
Okay. All blocks. I need wings. Wing pieces. There we go.
All right. There we go. That should do. Now, O2 generators. Let's see how we can fit these in here. Lay that one down there. This will be part of my actual oxygen system as well. Bam. And just line all these up back here.
There's that.
You know, Z, he can't actually see your comments on my stream.
Who can't?
D-Swank.
Oh. Oh, I can't either. I may have it up and running, but that was for the little one, and she's decided she is not interested at the moment.
That's cool. I'm not a very interesting person.
No, you're not. Your cat's the more interesting one.
Yeah, well, he is what he is. Little dickhead. Alright, that is... How many is that? Bunch. Not many. And once this thing is airborne, it doesn't need... Let's do that again on this side.
I have no idea if this thing's gonna fly or not. I hope it does.
Hey, that's the fun of this, man. That's the fun of it all.
Okay, yes, I got the weight balanced, or counterbalanced.
So there's that. And I don't need much by way of power because, one, I don't need but basic thrust out in space. And I'm still going to be relying on hydrogen as my primary thrust. Anyway, what Z had said is that the Star Trek Online devs finally added the Cardassian race.
Cardassians? I thought they had the Cardassians for a while.
I got no idea.
I don't know about the Cardassians, but I did just play through as the Jem'Hadar. The Cardassians have been in the game for a while as a non-playable race.
Oop, not that one there. That.
The Jem'Hadar.
The Jem'Hadar.
Hadar.
Yes. They're truly, truly outrageous.
Alright. So, what I'm going to do by way of power. This will allow... I'm going to put a door here. Let's see.
Why is things going slow for me? Okay, things are better.
Is the door right side up?
1, 2, 3,
Hell no, it's upside down.
4.
There we go. That's right side up. And this
1,
gives me
2,
access in
3,
here
4.
for repairs. Alright, and actually, this would be a good spot for this instead. Bip. And bip.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
And this right here is where power is going to be.
How far back did the first one go?
And...
Lights,
okay,
please.
so... I have to remember piping things up. Let's put that there and that there. Ow.
Ow.
One of these. One of those. And this would be where... knee-jerk response to hitting myself and hearing the... bit. Power. Where's my power? There. That's production, not power. There we go. Let's throw in some small reactors. Oh, not gonna do that. Not right there because that's not how that pipes up slow. Do that all the way down. No, they didn't. No, they didn't, but they now added, and I like the new ship they added too. It's called Husnock Warship. Husnock?
Hunsock, I think, is the...
Hunsock, that's it now. Hunsnock. Snock. That's snocky. Where am I at? Right here. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. That will help keep it compact. This will be the engine room.
Yeah,
And-
jeez. Okay.
Well, there's no can to it, Z. I have to add gyro. Don't know where to put them just yet. Which is probably going to be an engine room here since I've got the room for it.
Crap. Gotta put more wing on this thing.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to cut this off right here.
Needs to lean over some more.
So let's cut this off.
Come on, plane. Lean over. Need to see your skirt.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that will work.
And I think I'm going to go ahead and use this and cut this all the way down through here for the time being. Just like that.
that's light armor. Don't need light armor.
So this is engine room. That is that.
Alright.
Let's
Heavy
do-
armor. Way the hell out here. Lean over, thank you. And you put that last landing gear. There we go.
All that's piped up together. Mhm. Now, what can I do for storage? I don't need a lot of storage.
Okay. Fine. Take it.
Get my Yaros. You got an idea? What kind of idea you got? It's kind of scary when people say, I got an idea. Try
Yeah.
all these. Bam.
I
right
very
there.
much remember Jakar. I have an idea. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's usually what I think when people have ideas.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you guys figured out if those Atmo reverse thrusters work?
On
On
large
large?
grid, not yet.
You know, I'm gonna waltz out here right quick and test that, since that is a question right now.
That is a very good question.
Let's get the atmospheric thruster and the atmospheric reversal. Oh, well, it says right there, small ship. Well, let's see.
If
It looks like it is a yes.
Oh, they do work. Yeah.
it looks like
Yeah,
it.
they have the reverse small and the reverse large, so
Yes, sir. They work.
Well, that sucks. Oh well.
this is going to be interesting.
You think? That's a problem.
What?
Okay. Do not delete the thruster before you delete the atmospheric reversal thing. Oh, wait, I may have found it.
Okay.
Okay, there it is. It's hard to find somewhere you can actually delete it. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so there is my gyros, and I think storage.
That sucks.
I don't know. I won't put storage. I don't have too much room because this is as big as I want this thing to be. I need quite a bit of storage for ice. Well, I mean, not technically, since the ice isn't necessary for creative.
Yes, but
But
ideally,
Yeah,
You want-
ideally, you need storage. Well, guess I am making a storage room.
okay.
Yep. Alright. Here's storage, and this is piped up so I can actually do this for oxygen. La caso.
Yep. Don't need it like. Oh wait, actually,
And
I
I
do need
think I can do something of this nature here. How do I sell my game idea once it's finished? Good question. Realistically, I would look at trying to sell it to a small game dev company. Someone that'd be willing to actually look at something independent.
What you need to do is develop a pitch. In essence, a sales pitch. That is a treatment of your game, or your game concept, and then you basically get a meeting and they look it over.
Actually, let's do that. That. Do you ask for general prints? You mean a price? No, you talk like D-Swank said, you talk about the pitch. Give them the idea and what you want to do and all that good shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about price.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, if this was your very first idea, I wouldn't even think about price until the game was even looked at for development. I'd be happy to even get the game out there. In other words, it'd be what's the word? Not impromptu. Where you're basically working for name only. You're not getting any kind of pay. What's the word? There's a word for it, where you would ask somebody to do work for you for the sole sake of getting your name out there.
Intern?
Not really an internship. There's another word for it. I can't think what the hell it is. Anyway, is that? Yeah, that's oxygen. Okay. Turn that across. I really wish I could think of that damn word. It's bugging me now. I hate that. Alright, so there's storage room, which has oxygen. Engine room, which is going to need a little bit of gussying up. Come back to that in a minute. Next room would be a place to call home, sort of. So let's go ahead and throw down one of it. Nope. Let's get rid of that. Throw down one of these here.
Large Atmo.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw down more than one of these because, you know. There we go. Z says thank you, D-Swank.
My degree is in business management, so.
Yeah, mine is in bullshittery. Graduated with honors, I'm going to tell you what.
Oh, don't tell me I made this even, damn it!
He made it even.
Oh well. It could be worse.
As passenger space plane? I mean, I could easily turn this into a passenger space plane. I got plenty of room for it. But I don't know what theirs are. I don't know if D-Swank's making a passenger plane or not. Or Daniel, for that matter. I don't know what they're doing.
I haven't even got cargo on my space transport yet.
Okay. Start gussying up a little bit here. I've been working on inside. I ain't even put wings on mine yet.
You know, I kind of forgot that putting a piston on something essentially makes it a separate grid. So I'm having to build each section separately.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, it's fun.
It could be worse. Could be me who'd made that mistake.
Very true.
He says as he's slowly making the same mistake.
How do you know? Are you watching my stream?
Now can I add this here? Really? I can't put those there. Are you... Fine.
Alright.
I would not say I'm in the lead. From what I heard, D-Swank has wings on his, or is at least trying to put wings on his.
I have half a wing on mine.
I would wager that we're roughly neck to neck at the moment.
Well, I have a wing, sorry. But
where did I put him away? There we go. So I guess I'll do that. I want to do this.
Yeah. But I had to put the wing on to balance it to put the landing gear on.
And we'll do that over here because we need this piped up.
So unfortunately I can't build mine mirrored.
And Let's see what I can do with this. So we'll just have to see what that.
Here.
Hats out a little bit of ugly. Lay down long some up there. And
How much is this? 3?
okay.
1, 2, 3. I do want that there. Actually, no. That you're 1 square too far back that way.
And we need to turn one of these into an air vent here. Go. Okay. Pop that in there. Do that. And since this is the main room, really don't need. This is got a lot more room in here than I probably could have cut this in half.
Big thing is, I don't know how to build a door that doesn't require rotors.
A door?
Yeah.
Well, you need a way to get into and out of, don't you?
Well, I mean, the size of this thing. It's big.
He's going stupid big. He's going to break the server.
It's not dumb big.
Let's see. Well, here's fine.
But I
What other room could I... What other room?
set up so you could carry, like, a bang blade into orbit.
That's stupid big, man. Suggestions. I have storage, engine room, and med bay / people storage. But I have enough room to put another small room that isn't the bridge. Any ideas?
Medical?
Well, technically, that's where the med bay is.
I mean, cabin for your crew?
Yeah, I ain't going that far with it.
I mean, jet plane, like, they have, like, a small little bunk cabin thing. So...
Yeah. Let's go back here. I'll be thinking about it.
Okay, I need one more here.
Alright, let's see. Let's go that, and that. Excuse me. What's your idea there? Fire away, man. I don't remember if these mirror... I don't think these mirror proper yet. I don't think they ever did.
What are these?
The command consoles.
Ah.
Oh, she's fully pressurized.
Awesome.
And I think she has enough thrust to exit orbit.
Exit?
Exit orbit.
Okay.
Do that. Yeah, that looks kind of stupid.
Okay, there's that. 5.
here. I could do that.
There, turn.
Oh, wait, I can because that's a flat block. Right. Beautiful.
I heard a fuzzy panic.
Slight panic. It would have been an aesthetic panic. Nothing structural. And here's not so important because it's ugly anyway.
Let's see.
That.
Just one square back from this side.
That all the way across. There we go. Okay.
Okay. Is it at the bottom?
Could
Yeah.
I do this with this? Looks like maybe yes.
Alright.
Maybe no, because those are in the way. Whoops. Did not intend to do that. You go back there. And these can go away. But you don't see it. And these are all the way across like that. Yeah, that works for me. And I think about where I'm putting lights too.
Yeah, I forgot all
Okay,
about
then for the
those.
bridge on either side, you should have a one block step and the control panel on it, then make it to an L shape. You mean like a tiered bridge goes from one then up to another level? Is that what you're talking about? I like tiered bridges. They're pretty cool.
They work well.
Let's get another door, which I can throw my door away. What if I put it away?
Almost initiated a test without remembering to throw on any gyros.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
That would have been hilarious.
A little.
Alright. That's fine in here. Last one over here. And like that. Now, work on the bridge when I'm ready for
4,
it.
5, 6.
Let me get some lights in here. Need some light. And I think what I'm gonna do for lights is just make a row of lights down at the bottom. Bottom. Something like that. Yes. Just for the time being. Bam.
Alright, 6. That and that. There we go.
Alright, that's a little. Oh, turn that off. Turn that back on. There we go. It's not bad. It's a little dark in here, but that's okay. Start working on the outside a little bit, and I'll come back in here shortly. Shortly.
The question is, how do I do the wingtips?
Alright, so let's grab that. Let's grab thrusters.
No, I like that.
And space plane parts. I have not played with the plane parts enough to really even know what the hell I'm doing at this point. Other than it provides lift. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What in the... Seriously?
What?
You know what I mean, Vern?
I'm looking at these wings,
Yeah?
and it literally is like a half, less than a half block.
Alright, so let's see what we can do here.
I'm not having...
Where is the standard little block? Right here?
Some are kind of
That's
small.
yeah. That's just. Does the oh they have like. Okay. We can fill in one by one. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. What? There we go. So let's go ahead and
This is...
I mean, these look like they're supposed to go on small grid ships.
I think he's selecting the wrong wing bits.
quite possibly. I haven't even thought about where I'm putting my actual thrusters. I'm off-gassing again.
Sorry?
USS Forger, block. Yeah, I gotcha. And that's kind of what we're talking about, a tiered bridge. You have multiple levels. The Voyager has a tiered bridge. More or less.
Mm. Alright, 7.
I am mirroring, right? Yes. Okay. Oops.
There we go. That looks more like it.
I just off-gassed.
I'll excuse you.
I just figured I'd let people know. I mean,
I gotcha. And hello and welcome to the stream, by the way. What is that? Prig subver? Subver? Okay. Calling yourself a prick? Wow, man.
to each
That's
their own.
hardcore. That's hardcore, man.
There we go.
Pricks. Pricks. You're still calling yourself a prick there, man. Okay.
Ion thrusters.
Oh, this one's pissed me off. What do we got here?
Those can't.
Ain't really what I'm looking for. 'Cause that looks stupid there.
Ion can't really work on Atmo or in Atmo, so they're stopping. I don't really need rear.
Deleted part of my ship.
Why'd you do that?
Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Okay.
You already know that by now.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious to see if you had a reason for it.
Hard German. I made the channel. I gotta wait 6 months to change it. It's whatever, man. Don't take anything I'm saying too seriously. I'm a dickhead.
He's a prick.
I'm very much a prick. Why are you off gassing? I ain't done nothing yet. Quit. Stupid game. Let's see. When you watch an anime that ships and the interior, you see the captain, his desk on the bridge. Yeah. Let's start with this. Where's my...
Okay, I need use. And I need use.
So if I do that, does this part then fit here? Like that? No, it still don't fit right. Who made these damn plane parts?
Takashi,
What the hell was he doing?
making
He-
plane
she-
parts.
None of them match up.
Really? What? I didn't have a problem whatsoever.
I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear your bull. Alright? Wait, you didn't... There we go. Alright, so from there...
I mean, I've even got it on video that I didn't have a problem whatsoever. So,
I don't want to hear it, man. I'm telling you. Alright, so what about this one?
alright.
That one might be a little... No.
That's...
Here we go. That one right there. Yeah. Oh, no!
Oh, God. What'd you do?
I don't
I
know.
placed a
but
wing part, and it crashed. I placed a damned wing part.
I was almost done.
Send. I broke the hell out of it. Man, what the hell? Right in the middle of the damn stream, and check! Did anybody... Yeah, I know.
No,
I still send shit like that, though. So...
By the way, your guys' surgery is crashing.
Gee, thanks! And... Well, at least the world's here. Oh boy. So, did anybody blueprint what they had?
Nope.
Nope, and I was almost done. I was literally placing the last blocks on the ship.
Do you hear that?
Alright.
I hear the world's smallest violin.
Yep. So, since we just spent an hour in-game streaming working on this,
Yes.
and we got roughly 2 hours before we called it,
Yes.
why don't we try something similar to what we did with the hammer?
Okay.
No, we did not, Z. It was not saved at all.
So it didn't autosave?
Uh-huh.
You turned the autosave off.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was habit out of building. On my
So,
own.
D, do you want to get the whip, or should I?
Oh.
I
Fuzz.
painful groans coming from that end.
Yeah.
Fuzz.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. God damn it.
Fuzz. Why?
I don't know. Force a habit out of creative building of my own.
So the world's still there, but it didn't save any of it. Is
Right,
that what
it's
you're
just-
saying?
And just like if I started it up. Yeah. So...
Yes, it is very much a wow, Michael.
Yeah, it's definitely a wow. It's force a
Yeah.
habit out of personal creative building. I don't auto-save while I'm in personal creative building. At least I used not to. Impromptu restart to the stream? God damn it.
What? I was pretty close to being done. I already know my design now. Do you think you could, how quickly you could duplicate yours, Fuzz?
It's pretty simple. I could probably get back to it.
Okay. Turn on autosave.
I'd have to shut it down and start it back over.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Hang on.
I was gonna say, okay, so what we do now is whenever Fuzz announces whenever he puts a wing block on,
What the?
and we blueprint it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I even named the grid for when I did blueprint it. I wouldn't mix it up with all the other large grid blueprints.
Auto save. There we go. Okay. Damn.
I mean, the design is pretty simple. The last thing I needed to do was add the wings. I kind of just threw them on top.
Yes, cat. Big orange dickhead.
Next thing you know, he's going to blame the cat for the game crashing.
It is a cat's fault. It's a cat.
I told you.
It's a cat. It's always their fault. So, topic of discussion from the Discord chat, which, by the way, pricks, we have a Discord chat. You're welcome to join it. Gundams. I've had Gundam on the brain recently, as we've talked about.
Waltz.
I like Endless Waltz. Okay, we're back in game.
Endless Waltz was the movie to the series that I had seen.
Which to me doesn't make a lot of sense because the Gundams were like nothing like the series Gundams. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, well they're not gonna actually send out drones with all drones turned off. So I think we're about to delete those again.
I think
last-
it was...
Last
Seed?
man in. Delete the base so we don't have crap around us.
Okay.
Oh my ear.
I think it was Seed that I was watching that I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember watching that monstrosity that was SD.
I'm sorry.
And it wasn't really watching, it was I needed noise on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in
Okay.
again.
Don't rub it in, man.
Well, no, I was walking out the door when you shut off the world, so it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
But anyway, the reason I brought it up previously and as a possible stream topic is I have had the urge to do a Gundam model again after ages of not touching them.
Oh.
And which basically made me stop and think about all the different Gundams and mostly non-Gundams, because I surprisingly enjoy more mobile suits over Gundams themselves. And the question was to y'all, and I'll answer after y'all had y'all's day with it. What are your favorite Gundams and or mobile suits through the ages?
I can answer more with mobile suits than I can Gundams.
Well, I can't do it technically. And that's anyway. Go ahead.
Okay, am I the last one here? Can I delete this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of genre is Samurai 7? I don't know. I haven't watched it. I've got it on my watch list though. Anyway, D-Smack, go ahead.
God. I'm trying. My mind's gone blank on the name of the anime, but it's on Crunchyroll. Alhanoha. Frick, I'd have to send it to you later. But the series is pretty much Mars. It has found super tech.
Mm-hmm.
And Earth is well, not as has less advanced tech, but more stuff, and a war starts between Earth and Mars.
Okay.
I really liked it. And the fun thing with it was that the
Okay,
the base
Prince, have a good one. Glad you stopped by.
base suit was not that impressive, honestly. That the main character ran with, but he all the other suits that he defeated they had your typical anime uber awesomeness. And he just defeated it with your simplest base suit. Because he outthought them. Like, there was one that... it had the ability to destroy, on an atomic level, anything that got within a certain distance to the... or that would come into physical contact with the suit. So he thinks about it for a bit and says, it has a weakness. There's a place where you can hit it. And they're like, no, it doesn't. It's like, it's walking on the ground. It can't be activating it on the bottom of its feet.
Fair enough.
And so they basically take the thing out by it walking on a bridge, they dropping it into the ocean, so it's constantly absorbing things because they discover it can't really move while it's doing that. And yeah.
Z asks if it has submarines.
No. There is one that has suits like that, and the character is somewhat similar, that is crap. Full Metal Panic.
Which is also my watch list. What am I doing wrong here?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows the trouble he's seen.
Nobody knows my sorrow. Oh no! I'll put him backwards.
Oh no. His plane's gonna fly backwards.
So anyway, the in the original series, way back when, which I think originally came out in like the 60s or 70s or some shit.
Yeah, 70s. Early 70s, I believe.
I enjoyed more of what came out of the Xeon Federation than I did the Earth Alliance, or whatever it was called at the time.
Yeah.
My favorites were actually mostly the amphibious models. Hadn't watched it. What do y'all think about Eureka 7?
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. It was much more of a free, had kind of the hippie vibe to it.
But,
well, not the hippie vibe, but California vibe.
But yeah, the what did I say? The amphibious models.
Yeah.
I ended up enjoying those a lot more. Probably my favorite, and I can't really decide if my favorite is either Gilgog, which looks a lot like Char's Sazabi from one of the movies.
Okay.
I know that's probably not doing anything for you. Or the actual Gog, which looks like this giant, dumpy, round monstrosities with these huge-ass claws. And, yeah, the amphibious models were just pretty cool to me. I enjoyed those a lot. But usually end up liking the non-Gundam mobile suits more often than not, just like the Leo from Gundam Wing. The standard Leo just looked pretty cool to me. Didn't care for the what was the air models?
Oh, I don't remember at all.
I know Taurus was the space models. Anyway, I hadn't fully decided which model I want to start with. Why can I not place a damn? I guess I have to do. Inside it either it had surfing mechs. I guess that's what you meant by the California feel, Peacemake?
Yeah, and a lot of the be free sort of.
What's wrong with being free?
Nothing.
All right. Also, the Gecko State ship looks awesome. Okay.
Eh. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it looks like any of your other giant mecha.
Does it look like the white base?
My opinion, it looks a lot like one of the suits from. Oh God, what it? Shit.
Gurren Lagann?
Yes, it looks like one of the big Gurren Lagann. It looks like the guy who's in charge of the air. It looks kind of like his thing, his giant ship suit.
Okay. Neat.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Lower the bail a little bit. Irregular at Magic High School.
The irregular at Magic High School.
Is that Railgun in that series?
No, it's a different series. It has to do with a guy who can do magic, but on a different level from everyone else, and it's all based in a caste system, blah, 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 blah. He gets singled out because he's considered a normal class person instead of one of those advanced guys, blah, 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 blah. It's not bad.
Okay.
It actually has a really good story behind it.
Okay.
Because he's going to learn to be an engineer. That's his whole goal in this, but he's part of some special family, blah, 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 blah.
He's
So
the
other
special.
happens.
He's the special.
Yes, so special.
Hold on before I can figure out.
That's not right.
There.
So let's do
Right.
yes.
There. That it? Is it?
I'm slow about that.
Okay, don't need the landing gear anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4. That'll have to do.
Ah.
Need to go right about there, because the ship is no longer the same size as it was.
Because Fuzz can't keep his server up.
Josh! We don't need to hear that. We don't need to hear that.
And I just blueprinted because you reminded me. Thank you.
It appears we do need to hear this, Fuzz.
I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about.
What you talk about?
I ain't no Willis.
Not yet.
Z seems to think that the state, the gecko state, looked like a Klingon warbird. Do you agree?
Not really.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I have to say what now?
Mm-hmm.
I can see some elements to it, but that's kind of like saying the blockade runner looked like a Klingon warbird.
Well, maybe.
think this one's ending up longer than the previous one. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
no, mine is having the same exact issue. I think I just made it longer, which is going to require more fuel and energy.
It just means I put bigger wings on it.
Excuse me.
Alright. And that there. Thruster. 6. 6 on. 5 in.
Alright.
Okay, 8. There we go.
Put these others more upside up. Looks slightly. A little surprising. Alright, so there's the way in. All the way around.
Yeah, I didn't want to make this as mirrored as it is, but oh well. It's for a faster build.
No.
Hmm?
Oh, I just deleted something I didn't want to, but that's fine. I'm not as far into it where that would actually be a major problem.
Ah.
Sounds familiar.
Well, no, I deleted one of my hydrogen tanks, which is kind of tying everything together.
So yeah, next time I ask if you want to host, please, Mike.
Yes?
Might be good. I just go ahead and host.
Yeah. No, that's right. I don't disagree with you. Oh no, I'm thinking about what I need to put in the ship.
No, I heard a Daniel on.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. In redesigning or rebuilding the ship,
Hmm?
I made it longer, yet for some reason, less interior space. I built one of the ends wrong.
Ah. Okay.
A generator.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, I did have to kind of stop myself because I could have really have turned this entire stream into Gundam talk
Oh.
solely by myself because that was just in the original series and one or two mentions of Wing. I mean, there was a lot of Wing that I enjoyed because that was really my first Gundam series. I didn't even see the original series until after Gundam. Wing. Because I watched 8th MS Mobile Team, whatever it was called. It's like a side story,
Yeah.
which was really good. Seen several of the original movies like Stardust Memories and the 3 kind of tie-in movies to wrap things up.
Okay.
And then watched the Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which had really cool mech designs. But the story was kind of stupid. I mean, the freaking Devil Gundam, man, I think it was so retarded. It looked like a giant head on top of a head, and not Gurren Lagann fashion either. It was bad. Sure, what do you want to show me?
And this is where things go wrong.
Yeah, maybe. This might be cut back a little bit. Let's cut some of this off. Okay.
Build the... Actually, no, I don't need that there. I need you. You're going all the way down here.
We're going down. And that man said all the way down.
Down.
Probably it don't show up here. Z. I think I've got links turned off in the actual stream chats. If you would throw it either, you could throw it at your scout. I think you can embed links. I don't think I have it turned off to scouts. Throw it in the Discord chat, and I'll have a look at it later. Let's pipe this up some.
Okay.
So this would be here like that. Entrance. Back here immediately would be Medbay. And Medbay needs a Hinky Doo. Right there. And what would be 3 here?
And where is atmosphere? There we go.
Robo. Placement of things.
Because I can't see it right now.
Okay, I'll have a look at it.
Ah, crap. Fantastic. There we go. I thought.
So I put that there. That's piped up. And I could essentially do this downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
No, because this is where my piping is going to be. Bother.
My only concern with this ship is whether or not the landing gear are situated to where it will take off. I think that's set up correctly. Yep.
Nope. Made my interior a little bit too small. We'll just have to deal with it. Some light, man. There we go.
Well, originally it was 14 long, now it's 18.
This ain't a space plane measuring contest, man.
It soon will be.
Well, there is that, I suppose. Come around here like that. Drop that down. There.
Oop, ran out of metal plates.
Okay. And actually, we got work here.
You.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
What?
Asymmetry.
Oh, everybody, reminder.
Blueprint?
Might be a good idea.
Because if he's at that point, that means he's about ready to start putting his wings down.
Not necessarily.
Oh, because I'm right next to the point when you started putting your wings down.
I see.
Yeah. I'm kind of caught up as well.
Alright, so there's med bay and place to lay your head while standing up. Got room underneath for piping. Did not put an air vent in here. I should be able to put one in the floor, however. Bam. Here. Okay. Door, please. I threw away my door again. What a keep.
Holy crap. That's shiny back here. Okay.
And now I need popping. Pop it up. That's not a pipe. That's a pipe. Anybody get that reference?
I wish
That's
I had.
not a knife. That's a
Come on, man. The original movies were great. Well, movie. There we go. It's all piped up.
AI air vents. There.
So has anybody seen the
Door.
soon-to-be son of Crocodile Dundee bullshittery?
Yes, I've seen the ads.
trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have left, right,
Honestly, I think
forward,
that's about as
back.
far as I'm willing to go on that.
Me and you both, brother. Me and you both. Alright, I think I need to actually cut the top of the ship off temporarily. At least up to that point, yeah. There we go. I can see what I'm doing, more or less. So is there any discussion topics y'all would like other than us muttering about placing a block here or there?
Well, since
Like
we were
never letting me host again. That could be good.
another thing we could talk about, since we were considering a possible reboot.
Wait. I don't know that. Yeah, go ahead.
What mods? Because we had
yes.
considered our to keep the part of the problem, I think, was that the server was just, we had too much stuff on it, too much going on. And served Fuzz, while his computer is probably better than most servers that you pay for, it's still not a beast.
Which, by the way, I am going to go and say is a bit sad, because that machine, which I built mostly for my personal entertainment, but I had the server in mind as I was building, probably less than $700 total.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Fuzz. How many cores does that thing have?
I don't know, it's an i5.
Okay.
So whatever an i5 is?
Well, i5 can have multiple cores depending on what configuration.
Yeah, fair enough.
I currently have an i5 with a dual core system, so.
Okay. So, Daniel, what they try and do on yours, probably, you don't have it, I don't think you have enough memory on yours, but they try and basically run, you said it's a dual core?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That, does it have hyper-threading?
It's capable of. I have it turned off.
So they turn on hyper-threading and try and run 2 servers off of your machine.
Yeah, no thank you.
Stupid.
It would wreck my system pretty dang quickly if it did that.
Well, I mean... yeah, I think that's the right way. The thing with it is that you don't have to have a good graphics card for hosting a server, so...
Right. It doesn't use graphics at all, although I'm thinking about putting one in it just because there's no sense of not having one in it.
Right.
Considering how big the screen is that I view off that as, it would help a lot. It's a 52-inch monitor, which I got for free because my employer was fucking stupid.
Is this the one that you just had to fix?
No. I've never had to fix it.
Okay. I know somebody that got a very nice, very expensive TV for free because the people that owned it were pissed off at it because they had done something funky with the settings.
Mm-hmm.
And couldn't get it to work right.
Well, it was definitely a similar situation. Basically, she was running off of composite cables.
Yeah.
And she had done something to ruin the composite cable connection. I brought it home, hooked it up to an HDMI, and it took off like a dream. It was a sound on a composite cable. She couldn't get sound out of it.
Okay. Door. I did that. Oh, nice. Ah.
There we go. All right. So there's my tiny little engine room.
Now, unfortunately, I don't really have time to do everything that I want for this.
I'll have my gyros down here.
Because I don't have time to do a rotor door system. And 2, I don't want to do a rotor door system because I don't want to break the server.
Thank you.
but I would have a front and back rotor door system on this.
Okay, so there's power, there's that. There's a place to spawn. And, okay. So now, storage. So yeah, mods. Guess we just got distracted.
Yeah. What I was thinking was we'd have the three basics that we pretty much always have: the letters, Colt, and the air vents, because they're solid. Other mods, however.
Okay, Z, take care, man.
I was thinking we could all pick one or two mods that we'd want on server. Now we could have that discussion now if anybody has any ideas of what mods they want to bring.
Right. Well, the first mod that comes to my mind, since we're running completely base,
Yeah.
one of the first ones come to my mind is, instead of corruption or hostile universe, and I've talked about this before, if it's stable on servers, the extended exploration, because it adds a bunch of neutral ships
Yes.
and active places that we can go and mess with.
Right. And I'm fine for that. But that would be kind of the environmental that I'm putting in a separate.
Oh, okay.
Gravity drive. Gravity. I wonder why he was laughing.
I know, it's always a little bit scary, isn't it?
Yes.
From here... Actually, I don't even need actual board there. The rest of this is going to be purely cut off. Alright. So now I need to think about hydrogen. I guess I'm going to throw again, I don't know what the actual name of it is now because it's been changed, but the Eve weapon mods. They are uber powerful, explosive, die in front of you weapons that aren't that terrible on the server.
Okay.
At least I don't think they are. That's one of my suggestions.
I was going to throw out the inspired weaponry pack. And the repulsors, because those are pretty much my favorites.
They are quite handy, those.
My chat is suggesting the in-case gyros.
Oh no, I can't place those there. Dang it. There's some there.
Okay. Ooh, I can open this up.
You got any suggestions, Daniel?
If we're going that route, how about we add the azimuth pack, super pack?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you guys like the at least the design of the cargo containers for that, big round ones.
Yeah.
But I like it because it gives us the larger, more powerful reactors. The fusion reactors.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Well, if we do azimuth, I would definitely have to ask that we pick and choose what we want out of it, just because of how huge the pack itself is.
Yeah. Then we could always use bar, as D-Swank has started calling it.
Yep, the bar.
Bar.
Yeah.
Ain't his name Cheeseburger?
Hey, I'd prefer to call it cheeseburger than Bob.
I don't even understand where the hell Bob comes from. I mean, how
came
or why is it
from-
Bob?
Came from Wasted Spaces streams when he started using it. Someone mistakenly called it Bob, and that just kind of stuck.
I'd rather call it Igor, like Epic. Of course, that was the
Yeah, the
yeah,
other
that thing.
nanite. The other nanite.
Yeah, the Nanite Founders.
But between those two, that shield mod, the
Bubble Shield.
envelope,
Yeah, the Bubble Shield that D-Swank's using in the series now. That is pretty cool.
Well, it is now multiplayer compatible.
Awesome.
It's still in beta testing, though.
yeah, I think Captain Firefox is using it on his community server that they're currently using.
Pretty, I don't know who that is.
Right. Okay. Now I just need to put command consoles in, blueprint it, copy it, take it down to the planet.
Oh, you've been building out there?
Yeah.
Imagine this a little easier.
Oh god, yes. Well, as big as this damn thing is.
Right.
Character tool, all blocks.
Would you like, when we end this night and pop into community chat, play around with Ultimate Apocalypse, see if it doesn't act up on us too much?
We can give it a go. There we go.
Oh, shit. Well, I can put this right here.
Okay, I need more gyros on this thing. Lucky I have so much room. I don't want to do that because that's kind of against my building philosophy, but I may have to.
Oh, no.
Attach gyroscopes to the exterior wall.
Yeah.
That's like the #1 no-no for me.
Right. There we go. Those are all tied together.
But I don't really have a choice. Because I have no way of doing what I really want to do.
Right.
So if I close that, do I have... Yeah, okay. I have... This can be pressurized. Alright. Alright. I think she is good. I need a name for her. Yeah,
Okay,
I like the way the wings are looking too.
Heads up. Heads up.
Hang on. Let me. Arg.
Blueprint, please.
Okay.
Blueprinted.
Okay. I had to name it so I didn't lose it.
Mm-hmm. While I'm not placing them, I'm getting them to the point where I am going to be placing them.
Well, I'm done, so...
Okay, well, it's up to you if you want to lose your ship, you know. I'll
No, I
give you
just
plenty of warning.
blueprinted it. I was letting you know that I'm done with my ship. Okay, let me cut you. And F8. Zoom zoom! Now the question is... Control Shift Space, F6. So I'm down here.
Can I put you on that? It's like, maybe. Yeah, I can put that there. Approximately enough. And...
Let's see if I can put this down without it being a station.
Oops.
And it not crashing into the ground.
Felt like it crashed.
No, it's just big.
I can see it. Okay, so up, down, to, fro, left, right. All right. So, does that leave everything else to filling it in and put wings on and landing gear?
Hey, Golden. How's it going?
Yep, I think wings and landing gear is about where I'm at now. And kind of filling in the rest of that. Wow, it just got laggy over here.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, we know.
Alright, let's see if I can take off.
Let's grab that. Flat wing one by one. Let's grab that. Let's grab...
Holy crap, I am flying.
You're not. You're dragging your ass like a dog over there.
No, I'm flying. I did nip the ground with the pieces on the back, but I am flying. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
I'm gonna grab that. Now, let's see what I can do here.
Oh, I also have the thrust reversers on reverse. That might be part of my problem.
Maybe.
Oh, I see you flying by.
Yeah, my hydrogen is overpowering the...
Let's do
open.
small ones like this. And
Well, that's what I mean, this is a test. To see how landing goes.
that's a great song, by the way, if you've never heard it.
What? This is a test?
It's by a band called Shock of Pleasure. Highly recommend if no one's ever heard it.
Okay, I am drifting. I may need to put some vertical stabilizers on this.
I need individual block area right there. Oops, get on there.
Although I am gliding.
Again, highly recommend that everybody keep the current version of your ship on hand.
Uh-huh. Especially with me flying and attempting to land.
Uh-huh. And me placing wing blocklets. Oops. Come here.
Good lord, the flight dynamics on this thing are hard.
I don't know if I'm going to have thrust to handle the weight of this ship plus the wings. Maybe. I like the overhead design of it, though. I just got to clean up the edges. hope that is enough wing. Although it looks like your wings are somewhat smaller than mine, so it may be enough. Oh god, the lag. We may have to blueprint and temporary delete individual ships.
No, I agree. Well, I'm also landing. The lag hit right when I touched down. What type of landing was that supposed to be? That was a landing that you can walk away from.
We all know what that is.
A launch pad landing?
A good landing. A launch pad landing, yes. Okay, that feels a little better. Thank you!
Well, I just came to a stop, so I feel that this thing's gonna work.
Well, since you're done with yours, you want to come over here and peek at mine?
Sure. Actually, I want to repair the buttocks of this thing real quick and put some vertical stabilizers on it and see if that fixes it. I'm pretty sure it's good how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to put some vertical stabilizing on it because that was rough. Okay, let me grab that and grab that. Wing fill. Alright, 8.
Wait, what's the flame length on the small thrusters?
I'm not sure, and holy crap, my entire ship just off-gassed.
Gotta love it. That's not gonna work. Oh no! Kind of haphazardly doing the skin here. Which isn't anything too unusual for me.
Yeah, let me...
So I may move and put them...
Now, I could have put these wings on rotors and done some really janky stuff with them.
Yeah, you could have. Don't think the server would have bought you too much for that, though.
I've seen it done, though. Alright, 8.
Yeah, let's just get rid of those.
Okay, I guess I got to move that forward one.
This is not a combat ship, so I don't have to worry about it being terribly safe. You know what I mean. Shush. Shush you!
Okay, Control B. Okay, so... Blarg. Alright, I'm removing Blarg from the world. I'll paste it back in.
Mm-hmm.
And this is yours? No, this is Daniel's. Okay. I thought I was going to ram yours, and it turns out I thought I was going to sideswipe Daniel's.
It's not fun, man.
Where are you? I'll take a look at your ship.
I'm not sure where I'm at compared to you.
Okay, yeah, you're back over here.
At this point, I am actually ready for D-Swank's help.
Okay. Let me look at fuzzes and then I'll get... This looks interesting. This looks kind of like if an SR-71 and a Concorde had a affair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of basing on the Blackbird a little bit. That was the initial idea behind it, anyway.
I'm very curious to see yours land.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, my chat has been complimenting me on landing my ship sideways.
Can I get away some more thrusters? I can get away with more thrusters there.
I'm gonna go take a look at Daniel's craft now.
All
Yours
right.
looks kind of cool though, Fuzz. I do like it.
Thank you.
Are you gonna use the thruster rotor script, Daniel?
Is there a script for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you could set that. That's why I'm asking for your help, because I have no idea what that. But this was the design I wanted to go for, considering we can only put thrust in technically one direction, and technically it is in one direction.
It's just whatever the rotors are facing.
Yes.
Well, actually, to fulfill that, you kind of need to put the Atmo thrusters on rotors too, because they're fixed.
If you want to throw a couple advanced rotors on there, you can do that.
Hey, man, this is your build.
Yeah. I have the thrust script in, so if you put in a programming block, I can load it up for you, but...
I mean, come on, man. You think I got a lot of help when I first started doing build-offs with him? Oh, what could I do here? Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I'm starting to feel a little cheated here, to be honest.
What?
Braking system, so let's...
Yeah.
Like this up a little bit.
I agree. My chat says your ship looks good too, but could really benefit from the modded 3, 4, 5, 6 block slopes.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Unless I'm talking about Daniel.
Or fuzzies?
Fuzzes. That's why I started with fuzz. Okay, y'all have med bays on your ships? I do not.
I do not have a med bay on my ship. I have
I thought you did. Okay. Well, mine is kind of a lifter, so...
Okay, just gotta clean up the underbelly here.
Granted, I think mine could carry Fuzz's ship. I definitely
Probably.
could carry Daniel's ship into orbit.
And build another small one.
Yeah, well, his is kind of a box.
Yeah. I mean, let's not forget the snub fighter. What it looked like
True.
and what it did.
True.
That thing
I-
is actually pretty cool.
Your little fighter was kind of awesome.
Yeah. Wish I still had it.
I actually still have it. I could paste it into this world.
I
No,
do
I-
have it.
No, he's talking about his little snub fighter from one of our
Build off some way back.
build-offs. Yeah.
I think it's the official second build off, actually.
Yeah. Because the first one was the Sky Crane build-off.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one was when I built the dumb Star Fury.
Right, that was the snub fighter.
There
And
you
then
have 2 programming blocks and 4 timers.
I think the next one was... trying to remember. When we built the Achilles.
When you did the Achilles, I think that's when you pit it against the Dark Heresy.
No, the Achilles was the not Higaran battle cruiser. We put the Hatari against the Dark Hershey.
Ah. It's not a lot of forward thrust there. I can't hide it all that well. A lot of downward thrust, though.
well-
What was I thinking?
I'm just gonna let I have the script. I can load it in. Daniel has to figure out how it works.
Okay. I gotta figure out what to do about landing gear.
Okay, edit.
I may have to go out into space to put my landing gear on.
That's why I built mine in space.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow suit with the. I don't know though. Can I get away
Hover
with this?
liner, mechanical grav,
Can I get away
rotor
with this?
thruster manager.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go out in space. I'll be right back.
All right. Loose instructions are in that programming block at the beginning when you read it. So there you
Where are we
go.
at?
Okay.
There. And where's my? There it is.
I had actually thought about doing that for the fighter build.
Going up. And I'm in space.
Did you cut your ship or delete your ship?
No, it's not deleted yet. Let me paste it up here first. No.
I like the cockpit on your ship.
On mine.
No, on Fuzz's.
Oh.
I'm not looking at your ship. Your ship just looks like a disaster.
I'm still in the gravity well. Hang on.
Your ship looks like bad things are gonna happen, Daniel.
Oh, I am planning
Back
on
up.
it.
Yeah, we'll
Okay, you can delete it.
okay, I can. I figure what we'll do, probably best thing is all of us GPS this lake, and we paste in one of the ships for each of us. Or, like Fuzz pastes in his ship, and we ride into space on his ship and back, and then we do the same on Daniel's and mine. But
That could be
they're the only ships on server.
I like that idea. You want to go ahead and grab a blueprint, and we'll get it. No, not blueprint. You know what I mean.
GPS? Yeah. Yes. Because I already created a GPS down here, so it'll be the only GPS when I will end up to build in space. That's why I did it. But
All right. These wheels are so dumb. Oh, that's why. Wheel could not be placed. Wow.
Now, Daniel's looks much more like a short-range transport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours looks like a yacht.
A little bit. Yeah.
And mine is much more of a heavy material transport.
Oh, I know. Let's get rid of that.
So, like, moving vane blades, construction equipment, base runners.
I'm gonna delete. What was
Your
that?
entire ship.
Almost.
It's gone!
Quit that, man. Bad luck. I'm having problems placing the double wheels. I want to try it with the double wheels first. I'm gonna use your method. I'm gonna have 2 copies of it,
Yeah.
but I want to try to use their normal wheels.
Okay.
Why will you not place the damn wheel? Is there? Do they have these wheels in here separately somewhere?
What wheels?
The landing wheels. No.
The
no.
plain wheel suspension? There's a
Well, they
couple
got-
of them that are really funky to place.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 2x2 double wheel suspension. It's not working so hot.
Yeah. No, a lot of people find those to be so funky and hard to work with.
Or get one to place, but the other one won't. Or rather, to say the wheel can't be placed, even though there's 2 wheels over here. Just not entirely sure what's going wrong.
Did you put it in programmable block too?
I put it in the one on the right-hand side as you go in.
Okay.
So I wonder,
As you go in the butt of the ship.
do these operate like the normal wheels? You go in, you can add the wheel?
I believe so.
Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there's no gravity. I forgot the gravity generator on here. Which isn't necessarily a challenge.
Like, no remote control seat with name tag reference.
What are these called?
Okay. So you're gonna have to go in and add things like remote control block and stuff like that to make it work.
Oh, I can't add a wheel to that one.
No, all it says I have to do is name a remote or a main grid seat
Okay. Or main grid.
with the tag reference.
Let's look at this one. This is a nice big one. That's a nice big one.
Okay, so Daniel, why do you have hydrogen in all directions too?
No, I literally have hydrogen pointing down.
And you have atmosphere pointing backwards.
Yes, because you guys said atmospheric can only be pointing in one direction. Ions can be pointing in all directions.
Right.
This works.
He is the most aggravating form of correct. Technically correct.
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, this one has to be one high, I think.
I'm not exactly sure how it's supposed to
God, those wheels are so ugly and huge for this, but
this,
whatever.
but okay. It says to attach your off-grid thrusters however you like. Does that mean I have to place a thruster after the program's already in the block?
Dude, I have hardly used this. The last time I used it was just before Wasted did his video on how to use this. Because I was planning on doing a video of how to use this, and I saw he did it, so I looked at it and said, you know, he did a better job than I could at explaining this.
Oops, no one.
It sucks when you're the first one done.
Yeah. What doesn't suck is we all got through this a little quicker than I expected.
Yeah?
Alright, there's with the normal plane wings. So let's go ahead.
Especially considering we had to start over.
Shush. Shush, you. Probably should have named this before blueprinting it. That would have been easier.
WSX vector thrust. Okay. I haven't looked at that one. How old is that? The WSX vectored thrust one. Is that a newer one?
Okay, there is their name over there.
For all I know, the one I just gave him is completely broken, which will be hilarious.
For the ship. Right, there we go. We're now a ship.
Alright. I'll
And
talk to you later, man.
Something I forgot to put on mine is an antenna.
Did you lose it?
No, it's just something I forgot to put on here.
No, did you lose your ship because you forgot to put an antenna on?
Mm-mm. I did not. Alright. All blocks, wheels.
Okay. 10.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a wheeled vehicle to play with. Oh wait, I have my truck.
Oh, that's the small one. Small. There you go, 3x3. Works. God, this looks so silly with these tires on it. It really does. And bam.
Okay, that mod isn't working right.
No.
Did you make the GPS? Would you mind sharing it real quick?
Yeah, I thought I had.
I didn't do it in time. I don't think I.
Give me just a sec. The tail's wagging the dog here.
Hmm?
You remember the truck I made
Mmm.
with
Yep.
the trailer?
Yep. Yes, let's end it there. Let's end it there. Obvious reasons. Why is there a hole?
Hmm?
I was supposed to ask why is there a hole in the ground over here? But I think it was a voxel thing, maybe. Okay, so
Probably.
mine's ready. Well, both mine are ready. Hopefully the regular wheels work.
Right.
So let's go over here and have a look-see at Daniel's, and I guess when Daniel finishes, he'll be the first test.
Yeah.
This truck looks a little familiar.
Yep.
Not as familiar as a certain tank would have.
Yeah. Well, the tank was always carried on the trailer.
It was, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
When I brought the seat to reference, it
Yeah.
rotated the large hydrogen thrusters too high.
Okay, I just
Can't
realized
even
the
lift off
flaw
the
to my
ground.
design.
Oh.
I've got no earthly stopping power. So hopefully the space plane, well, the plane part wheels work and I can actually hit the brakes.
Yeah.
If not, I'm an automatic fail in that regard.
Well, it looks like Daniel may be an automatic fail at the moment.
I'm trying to remember if I put a cockpit in mine. Did I put a cockpit in mine?
In yours? Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's a
did.
cockpit in yours. I'm actually very impressed with what Daniel's doing and me driving this with a trailer.
Yeah.
How stable this is.
And I'm standing in the back.
Uh-huh.
Although I wish it would fix it to where you don't rotate, or where you would rotate with it. Because if I stand still It's like something's
Okay.
turning me.
Yeah.
My landing gear is off. Why am I still standing up?
Open your braking thrust.
That or your station, because mine was static grid. You may be a static grid.
No, because it was level before he did this.
Oh.
So your brakes are closed. Yeah, on. So you,
There they are.
Open your thrusters, man. Gotta find them. Hey, there we go.
they're open. Now, one of the big things is
None of it looks like it's actually firing though for my screen.
yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
They may be affected by the separate grid thing. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, there they go.
I still think you may have an issue.
Oh, he has it. He has several issues.
Well, I mean, it's like it's still locked to the ground.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm seeing too.
Well, with your permission, would you like me to cut the landing gear off, see what happens?
Go ahead. I'm bracing. Nope.
Well, hey, there he goes. Boom. Dragging an ass like a dog. Whoop. Oh, 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 he's airborne. He's airborne. We're not into there with him, though.
Oh well.
Automatic fail.
He needs to get in space.
All right, well, F8. Whoa, too fast. There he is. All right. I'll follow him up.
Okay. I need brake. I need brake because
Oh god, yeah, no, I'm seeing what it looks like on the screen from Fuzzy's perspective right now. That was actually pretty funny.
Well, he's definitely more a rocket going up, but that's not a big deal considering he still has to come back down.
yeah. Okay. And he lost an atmospheric thruster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was on takeoff. Oh, cool, you're actually flying beside me?
Yep. I'm in spectator. Looks like you're about, what, about halfway through the atmosphere?
6,700.
Yeah.
How many gravities do you got?
0.88, 0.87, 0.86.
Okay. About a quarter away then.
I can actually finally take my hand off the mouse.
Never take your hand off the mouse. A little bit surprised you're not taking damage to the wing with the flame hitting them like that.
Yeah.
You have the own
Yes.
damage turned off?
No, but the thruster damage is on. I always leave thruster damage on. A little bit nervous about mine.
Oh.
Mainly because of it's, I mean, like yours, it's relatively large.
0.5.
Probably not big as yours, obviously, but it's a little bit heavy. I'm a little bit concerned on them even going to get off the ground, but I do have a lot of forward thrust.
Well, I was able to get off the ground. Granted, I drug my back in a little rough, but
Yeah, and look at it. Excuse me, Daniel's wings. The wing size to ship size, I should be able to get off the ground.
yeah.
Of course, I think Daniel was more rocket style leaving the planet than wing style.
Yeah, well, I think Daniels is kind of on the edge of being...
Cheaty?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, he's the noob. We'll give him a little bit of leeway here.
What I was
Yeah.
going for was VTOL takeoff and landing. But when I activated that script,
Everything went wrong.
it instantly rotated the hydrogen thrusters to the position they're in, and yeah, just
Oh.
blew off both wings.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have a spectacular landing.
Oh
God, I am looking forward to this.
Well, I'm essentially out of the atmosphere already, so.
Yeah. How close are you to 0G?
0.25.
Okay. Well, we need to leave the atmosphere, brake, and then come back. Well, leave the gravity well, brake, and then come back.
All right.
A little more prep time. I would have said we should have had a station up here to dock to and come back. That would have been a little more interesting because then we would have had external piping and all that going on.
Yep. And with that, my design would have changed completely.
Mine wouldn't have. It just might have been a little bit bigger to accommodate more piping. Because actually, mine ended up shrinking a little bit.
Well, I mean, the whole idea behind mine would have been different at that point.
Right. So I take it you've left the gravity well?
0.16.
All right.
I'm going to have to go in and do some...
I've already left the atmosphere. That atmospheric thruster hasn't been running since wing
Right.
Yeah.
5.5. Running properly, that shouldn't have taken those wings off.
Well, I mean...
The plan was having them lower so that they came in at like a slightly downward angle from straight back.
Well, what may be throwing it off is that the wings are thrusters.
Technically.
So it tilted up to point towards the other thrusters.
Well, it may be because it's balancing with the other thrusts that you have on the ship.
Okay, so me next or you next, Eastmike?
If something goes wrong, whose ship is going to cause the most damage to the server? Mine or yours?
Probably yours because it's larger.
Okay, so
I guess
I
I'll
vote
go
that
next.
one should go last.
Yeah. Taking you forever to slow down there, buddy.
I'm at 0.08.
He's not
I
there
haven't
yet.
quite left yet.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, it's where he's got about another 10 kilometers to go before he's out.
Okay, so maybe... No, this is okay. It don't take that long to get outside of the gravity well. Of course, again, he's going full rocket mode. Space plane mode, it may take longer.
Hey, you guys did say one stage launch.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think one stage.
Single
I
stage
think
to orbit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
which this is.
technically, all you have... Single stage to orbit means... Once you're up here, now you could have a separate stage to get home, but... Technically.
But usually when it gets to 0.05, it doesn't go any lower than that. It just straight zeros.
Yeah, it just drops out.
I'm at 0.00.
Alright, so
There we go.
43.
And where is our 43 kilometers away?
Yep.
And there's supposed to be a GPS point there?
I'll share it again with everybody.
I am actually surprised at how well this thing actually stood up.
I am going to jump on your ship so I can...
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport and get in also.
Okay, so we lost one of his antennae, too.
He did that dragging his butt across the ground.
Actually, I was going to ask, is it okay if I paste in a completed version
Nope.
of the...
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how do we get... Well, I mean, that's the point. Single there, single back. If it crashes in between, you did.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel,
He's-
take your seat so you can fly.
Yeah. We closed everything. Waiting for you, boss.
Okay.
Alright.
And here we go. Now I ain't got to use stupid crap damn spectator. Whoa, now. Spectator cam.
Yep. Did you get the GPS coordinate?
Yeah, which means I'm going to have to come in at a bit of an angle to make this work.
Meow. Meow.
And I'm back in the gravity well.
Oh boy. Fun, fun, fun.
Here we go. I mean, if you want, you can always land at that second ice glacier that's above the one we launched at. I mean, that actually is a pretty good spot that we have. If you screw up and miss that bottom one, you can always land at the other one.
This sort of be interesting.
Oh, if it wasn't that we were in creative, I fully expect that we would die.
Oh, certainly. Quit.
His secret plan is to take so long on the return that we have to end the stream before we get a chance. So therefore, he's the only one that's completed it so far.
Yeah, which brings up a thing. Should we stop just outside the atmosphere just to keep it shorter?
That was literally just outside the atmosphere.
No,
No,
just
no.
gravity well.
I say you stop at the point where your ship can stably stop.
Okay.
Unless, well, actually, since there'll be places for people to ride in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Stop wherever. But for mine, I don't know about yours, Fuzz.
Just one seat, but I do have
Okay.
cryopods.
Okay. So, yeah, we can.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do I have any landing gear left on this thing?
Nope.
Well,
Just-
it was an honor serving with you, gentlemen.
Just give it a shot. I mean, if
Hey, any landing you can walk away from, meaning if your cockpit does not get destroyed, we'll give you a point for it.
yeah.
If the cockpit gets destroyed, it
Oh,
means we
don't.
died. We're
Don't.
done.
Okay. I thought my YouTube had gone poo.
Oh, I see.
I don't
Yeah.
even have to thrust. We're going at full speed right now.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, we're
Yeah.
back in the gravity well.
No, I
0.13.
okay. I say if you can take off 5 points. Everybody's got
Take off cleanly. 5
clean
points.
takeoff. Okay, and you
3
lose.
points otherwise.
Okay.
Because I don't think any of us are going to walk away with a clean takeoff.
No.
No,
Let's
but
see.
that was an unusual issue.
Hey, that's your design issue.
No, it shouldn't have locked to the ground like that. Not with the landing gear.
Landing gear are weird that way, dude.
Yeah,
Landing gear are weird that way.
landing gear or
I've had that problem multiple times.
let's see what else. Clean takeoff, clean landing,
Mm-hmm. 10 points.
10
This is
points.
Not going to be a clean landing.
You
I
get
have to know
you're
the landing gear.
for each one of us, since all three of us are going to be riding. Each one of us that survive, as in the cockpit piece that we're in isn't destroyed by the landing, you're guaranteed a point.
Yep.
Okay.
So I may actually only get 3 points out of this.
Well, you already got 3 points.
Style? How many points should style get?
5.
5?
Let's go with 5 as the standard. You did great, man.
Okay.
Why are we stopping?
I don't know. Ask our pilot.
Hey, pilot. Why are we
Yes.
stopping?
I'm initiating aero braking maneuvers using the hydrogen thruster on my belly.
I see.
Aero braking maneuvers by using thrusters to brake.
Hey, it's the best I could come up with on the fly while we're falling to our deaths. Come on, man.
Well, it may not be to your deaths. The wings may provide just enough lift to glide to a launch pad landing.
So, landing on one of the 2 landing zones, that's got to be a point.
Okay. Ow.
We
Hey,
are now
we-
past the 0.5 G mark.
Nice.
That
Alright, so-
and I guess if it doesn't fall apart, doesn't pull a Blues Brothers on landing, that's another point.
Okay, a successful landing, despite what it looks like, if it can actually take back off.
Yes.
Clean landing.
Okay.
Which, again, I doubt any of us are going to get. Maybe.
I pulled
Maybe.
that off.
You didn't
in
go
my
all the way out into
test.
space,
True.
which really doesn't matter, but still.
True.
Oh, great. It's in the shadow.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
we are way the hell off from it, though.
Uh-huh. And we're going down further than we're going forward.
Yeah, we are. Alright, I think what I'm going to do
Eh?
is I'm going to use the version that has the vanilla wheels,
Yeah.
because I really don't think the other wheels are going to hold up, but it does look cooler with those wheels.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use that as my
Competitive.
test. Yeah, competitive version.
I
Okay.
really need to rethink using this vertical stabilizer. Because it is pulling to the right a lot.
Alright, we're getting close. We're less than 10 kilometers away. Oh, I don't know how mine's gonna work without braking power of some sort. I mean, I guess I could just scoot around till I come to a stop.
You just spin in a circle. I mean, that's kind of what I did.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought I was going to slide over the top of Daniel's thing here.
Now, with his semi-almost cheaty downward thrusters over here, he may get away with a good landing.
Yep. Hey, wait. Okay. Yeah.
At least a softer landing than a full crash.
Right.
Uh-oh. You don't have hydrogen thrust no more. Did you just turn it off?
Yeah, so that we could use the atmospheric braking thruster to slow down. Fortunately,
Gotcha.
I only have it on one side, so it's pulling us to the right a lot.
Well, the big reason why you're pulling to the right is not your vertical stabilizer. It's the fact that you have more weight. Your ship is heavier on the right than the left because they're
Mhm.
separate grids.
Whoop, get back in game. Thank you. There we go. We need those to go away. There we go.
I mean, if you thrust forward with that thing closed, your ship's going to pull a very tight right turn because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like what it's doing right now.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Are we plummeting?
I can't
Not
tell.
really.
I don't have
Not really.
the menu on, so
Oh, we're only going about 10 meters a second downward.
Okay. I'm seeing about 30.
Down?
Well, we're going in a circle, so I don't think we're making a whole lot of forward motion.
Yeah, that's because we have one reverse thruster at this
Yeah,
point.
no, I'm seeing our downward because I'm counting the actual vertical height that we have.
Yeah.
It is about 10.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. But it seems like between the downward hydrogen thrust and wings, he's staying aloft relatively easily.
Yeah.
So, depending on piloting skill, he could walk away with a landing.
Yeah, he could. I guess the final part of it, do they try and take off again?
Yeah, not a chance.
That would indicate a landing. I would say yes.
A
Clean
landing over a crash?
Yeah, a soft crash, then we tally up, did we survive? So we got takeoff, landing. If landing didn't happen, did we survive?
Right.
Style. I think style is about it. I think that's all 3, 4.
Yeah.
With each one a maximum of 5. Well, technically 30 is going to be the maximum because clean landing, clean takeoff, clean landing, clean takeoff, clean landing style. So a total of 30 points is possible. Because you don't need the 4th one if there's a clean landing.
Uh-huh.
13 meters a second. 12 meters a second.
Yeah, we're just kind of floating down now because of somebody's vertical thrust.
Yep.
10 meters a second. We are actually going to make it.
This is still counting as a soft crash, by the way.
That's fine.
Definitely a soft crash. All right, so we didn't have a clean takeoff,
Nope.
so that's 3 points. We had a soft crash, but we all survived. 3 more points.
Yep.
How many points were given for style? Oh, I miscounted. That's 15 points, not 30. God, I can't count. Hello there, Woodruff. Woodruff.
Something happened. We lost atmosphere. Oh, we lost one of the lower hydrogen or ion thrusters.
All right, so you're saying you can't take back off? Or are you going to try?
Oh, I can't. Once we got within 10 feet of the ground,
we
coming
plummeted.
down. Yeah.
All right, so this is it.
And because those large hydrogen thrusters are not rotating properly,
Right.
if we could rotate them down, then we could take off. Does anybody know how to run rotors to rotate those downward?
Hey, it's your ship. You need to figure it out.
So anyway, hello there. Is it Woodruff or Woodruff? Woodruff. Hello and welcome to the stream. We're doing space plane build off. This is our first test. We've done building, and we've tested our first one. We've been discussing points. Be sure to check out our what's that thing called? Discord. Which in the description there should be a link to our Discord. If you are ballsed enough to go check it out.
Okay, so are you going to attempt to mess with your rotors to take back off, or are you calling it, Daniel?
I'm trying to figure out how to mess with the rotors.
Because you could get 3 extra points here, which would give you a total of 9 as a final result. Which, granted, is the lowest setting. Well, actually, no, the lowest setting would be, what, 6? Well, never mind.
Oh, one of my thrusters just ignited.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to pull this off, buddy.
Hey, and he joined the Discord.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to the Discord. Say hello to everybody in the Discord that might be present.
Yep.
Which I think, I think everyone has the ability to chit chat. All right, so final score. What do we got for Daniel's? What's the name of your ship? Because I did name them. Okay. What's the name of your ship, Daniel?
I put it as test ship.
Test ship. What's the final score of test ship?
I'm going with a 9.
A 9.
Because style is, I mean, it's a flying brick.
Right.
But it flew. Now it's a dying seal.
Yeah, it's just pitiful now, man.
Yeah.
Put it out of its misery.
He's trying though. He's trying.
Wait.
Oh, he got off.
Oh, wait, it's going belly up. Okay. I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one.
Yeah, okay.
So
12?
12 points.
12 points? Because technically he's
He is taking off. Yep.
yeah,
On fire, heavily damaged, but still flying.
All right, where is our takeoff point? Over there.
Crossing the finish line upside down and on fire backwards.
All right, I'm gonna go,
Yep.
while y'all playing around, I'm gonna go paste mine in.
Okay.
Control X. Do you want to delete? Yes. Woohoo! Yeah. Now I'm parachuting.
Yes.
Oh wait, where's my parachute? Oh no!
That one. And let's see.
I wonder if
Whoops.
is my truck still out here somewhere?
Oh no!
Oh no?
I pasted it into the ground.
Oh goody.
Is that it over there in the ice over here?
Yeah, it was meant, which technically sort of halfway went against some of our rules, but whatever. Alright, so don't paste it into the ground this time.
His ship.
Uh-huh.
So basically Daniel got the bare minimum passing grade.
I think this is pasting in as a station. Lovely.
Oh, you know what that or it could be your wheels are a station.
They might be. Let me get it turned around in the right direction. Make sure it's not going to be in the ground. And turn it into a ship. I never did check to see if I was airtight.
No, Fuzz.
I'm
If
airtight.
it was a station when you put the wheels on,
Mm-hmm.
your ship may be a ship, but your wheels, because they're a separate grid, may be
We're a ship
stations.
now. All aboard!
They're still station, I think. Oh, nope, you're right.
Okay.
Oh,
Stuff
God.
is all bouncing around as I'm trying to get on.
Okay, circling works.
Okay.
Everybody aboard. Everybody aboard.
All right, get in the door. Ah, crap.
Do I need to share everything?
No,
No.
he just couldn't make it in the door.
You know, he's always had a problem with doors.
No,
it's our seats. Where are we supposed to sit, Fuzzy?
Crowd base. You don't have to get in the crowd base. I think you can enter the sort of outside view spectator mode from them, can't you?
I just
If
put
not-
down a passenger seat.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if not, just put passenger seat in. And let me know when you're ready. Because
I'm
I
good.
think this thrust is going to go nuts.
I'm good. My only concern is that your landing gear are too far back. That you won't be able to nose up,
There we
but
go.
We'll see what happens.
yep.
You ready? You ready, Daniel?
So how do I go into...
V.
Ah, there we go.
V.
Yep. I'm ready.
Yeah, baby.
That was a clean
That's a
launch.
clean let. Yep.
Yeah.
I like my ship.
Yeah. No, I like it too.
Okay, so make the call. Where are we going to make the return? Where I can stably sit in one spot? Since it's going all the way outside of gravity well took way too damn long.
Yeah.
0.45.
Yeah. 0.45 works.
Okay.
That should be just over half. Honestly,
So
you've got
place us in
you,
a low oxygen environment.
you've got hydrogen thrust. At this point, you're going up. You're not. You're pretty much guaranteed to be outside the atmosphere.
Right.
I don't see any.
Real reason to completely go out?
Yeah, I don't see any atmosphere thrusters on yours.
Nope, ain't none. Went pure hydrogen.
Okay. Yeah, there's no reason why you wouldn't get out of the atmosphere and do whatever you wanted at this point. The big question is landing.
Right.
Yeah, without the atmospheric reverse thrusters. Going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure.
I suddenly feel like a dart.
A
Yeah.
dart? Yeah.
Yeah, the clean landing is going to be a problem for me.
I'd say style-wise, you've got a solid 4. So you got 5 for the takeoff, 4 for the style, because yours looks really. I like it.
Yeah, I really wish I would have remembered damn braking thrust of some sort. Let's come in a little bit this way. Start leveling out a little bit.
Well, you can always nose up to slow down.
Yeah, but then I start taking off again.
For a little bit. Just don't thrust when you nose up.
My hand is not on the thrusting at all. Oh, I'm landed. Spin that shit. Spin that baby. Spin me right round, baby. Right round, right. Yep. You know what you call that?
That is a clean landing.
I'm not going to give that a clean landing because that was not a
no,
landing.
Everybody inside has thrown up at this point.
Yeah. I'm going to reduce my pointage by 2 on that because technically it was not a clean landing because of all the spinach. And not the Popeye kind of spinach.
Okay.
So.
And you didn't take enough damage to affect your
I don't think I took any
launch. Yeah. So.
So, 27?
10, no,
27?
no.
No?
1, the max is 20.
Oh, no. Well, no, technically 15. Because the other category don't even come in unless you make a soft landing or crash, soft crash.
Okay. Well, if you don't make if you can retake off afterwards,
Which I definitely can.
yeah, let's just give you all 5 for that.
Okay.
So 10 from the launch, and the landing or the retake off. You said you're giving yourself 3 for the landing. So 13,
Yeah.
and then style. What do you think of its style, Daniel?
I like the design. It reminds me from spectator cam, from the seat,
Yeah.
the front part of it only, of a dart.
Okay. So 3, 4, or 5 points for style.
I'd give it 5.
5. Okay, so I say 4, Daniel says 5, so 4.5. So 17.5. You scored a 17.5, Fuzz.
Sounds good to me. All right, deleting the Raven.
All right.
Oh, I didn't get to blueprint it.
Well, I'll paste it back in after stream.
All right. Now let's see if I can paste this in without having all sorts of issues.
Surprisingly enough, the wing parts take a lot of damage before they finally get busted off like that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the hydrogen thruster was pointing right at it. It
Yeah,
only broke after what, going halfway out of the atmosphere?
give or take a little.
Yeah.
Why does everything you build end up looking like some sort of sea creature?
Okay, and did
It's a
I...
stingray.
Are one of these... Yes, the last one ended up in the ice.
Okay, you just did the base. No, okay. Okay, I see. I thought it was just the base tires. I swear, literally, almost everything you build ends up looking like some sort of sea critter.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding, dude. At least as of late. I mean, you had, you know, the big whale-looking thing. You got this. A lot of your critters end up looking like a shark of some sort. Hell, one of your ships looked like a damn jellyfish with a damn conning tower going down below.
Okay, I guess it's a station. That's weird, but okay, whatever.
All right, where do we go in at?
Up. You see here?
Over here.
See the cross piece?
Got it.
Technically, there's 2 bridges.
I see.
Right
Kinda,
here.
You
Kinda
know,
sparse?
A little bit. It's kind of, even though it's large, it's kind of reminding me of a cross between the Spruce Goose, or
Yeah.
whatever that giant ass ship was called, and
Yes.
a Lightning. What was it? Lightning P? What?
P-38.
38, which is one of my favorite planes, by the way.
P-38.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lightning was definitely one of my favorites.
So,
All right. So, how many places did we get to set? Just 2?
well, I only have 2, but I can throw down another seat, passenger seat.
Go ahead.
Because-
since you're gonna go first.
My plan with it was this interior part could be whatever you need it to be. More cargo, more...
So
more-
so what you got here is a bit of a customizable ship.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me
Let's
get
rock.
in the cockpit.
What did you end up naming this thing?
Well, my original Blarg, because I was rushed.
Excuses.
Now let's see if when I convert it to ship, if it crashes or not.
No, it survived.
Okay. And this version already had the damage on the tail
Right.
from the test run.
So I'm not going to count that, but here we go.
Okay. Everybody seated? Seated?
Yep.
Yep.
Seated. I am very much seated. Bit of a slow one, this one.
Well, I mean, you see the cargo contain space in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So the question is, would yours serve the right purpose and actually lift that much weight?
I think it would.
I think it might
Sky
have a little
bus.
bit of
Yep,
difficulty
pretty much.
getting it off the ground.
It would definitely need a
Getting it
longer
to the
runway.
ground. Yeah.
It would certainly need a longer runway. But of course, your bigger ships usually do.
Uh-huh.
And D-Swank is sporting a C-130 over my Blackbird, so. And I think we're going to ram into the mountainside.
No.
And what did you guys call mine? The transport?
And there it is.
What the hell? I had turned on my screen. No, dude.
Oh, my.
Well,
I had-
It looked like he turned on mine too, but still, he just, yeah, no.
No, I on my screen, I had turned, and I was 90 degrees to this.
No, I'm watching Fuzzy's stream right now, and you went straight into the mountain.
So we're gonna call that one D-swing. D-swing.
I'm gonna repaste this.
I was going to say we're gonna call that one desync since we definitely had issues here, and point definitely towards the longer port of it, preferably away from the mountain.
Yeah, D-swing's got taken out.
Well, I mean, he's got another one here. He's got another one. Was that the name of the ship that old boy tried to make, that huge ass thing? Because I know in
The Spruce Goose?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I know in Tailspin they had a parody of it.
That was the Spruce Moose.
Okay, Moose. Gotcha. Showing my age. Showing D-swing's age. Alright.
I need to put another seat in.
Yes, please. Okay, try this again.
Yeah, that...
Yeah, there should be enough room. He took off from this already once before, at the sacrifice of his butt end. But there were some desync issues that made it look like he actually made a right turn when, me being a host,
Yeah, no, I just fell through the floor.
It's not like a personal problem. I'm out of alcohol. I am out of alcohol. Shit. Terrible day. Oh yeah, we're full speed, so you definitely got up to speed pretty quickly.
Well,
and it looks like you're off the ground too.
Oh, I am. I just...
All right.
I need...
Let's get rid of these so we can still see that.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to go into the view at the moment. There we go.
Yeah, you got a little bit of room to tilt up if you want to start.
Okay.
Now I'm watching the back end just in case you drag a little bit, but if you want to start taking off, now's the time.
What amazes me is that it's behaving harder to take off now than it did when I tested it.
I know. But you were far more aggressive with it at the time, too.
True.
And again, you might want to tell them.
On my screen, I am going to get from behind. I'm going to go over the top of this rise.
Not on mine. You're about to run into it nose first. Now you're tilting up for me. And you just drug your butt in.
Oh, God. No, dude, I was off. You're going to have to see my stream.
I will. I want to see this on the other side.
I am seeing the same thing that D-Swank is on my computer. Meanwhile, I'm seeing what Fuzzy's seeing on the TV.
Yeah.
So it is definitely a desync issue because I'm getting a plus 200.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Millisecond lag.
I'll tell you what. Paste it one more time clean.
Yeah.
And let host fly it, and we will. If it makes a clean takeoff, it'll be by 1 point only. You'll get a full 4 points, 4.5 points. We'll say 4.5 points.
On my stream, I've made a clean takeoff twice.
I know. Go ahead and paste it in though. We need to see. Once we get outside, we will very quickly exchange seats. Because I've seen it take off, but I want to show it for stream reasons.
Come on.
Go to the mountain and point back this way again, please. Because it is a little bit slow to take off.
If the host has to fly it, I don't feel like it's... Because I know what it has to do to fly.
Right. Like I said, once we're in the air, and we're comfortable, let it kind of glide a little bit. We
Yeah.
will quickly hop out and you hop back in so you can finish flying it.
Okay.
So we'll both be in pilot seat since you got two, cleverly enough. And we'll go from there.
Okay, pasted in.
There you are.
It's not in the ice, so
A reload probably wouldn't be a bad thing, actually. But we're close to this being finished, so we're just going to go ahead and do it like this.
yep. All right.
Okay, you're going to man this one, I'll go on the other one.
Yep.
Be so kind as to paste Daniel a seat. He's already got one, never mind.
Yep.
All right, I am
Oh
in
crap!
and
I
ready.
I put those backwards. So you're seated.
I am
Okay.
seated and ready to go.
So Daniel, you seated?
Oh yeah.
I think I've got to
Okay.
make it a...
Yeah, I just did that.
what just happened?
Plane
Probably
There we
it
go.
settled a
Okay.
little more violently than it has the last few times. Probably because you're.
Yep.
Because of desync.
All right, everybody
issues.
seated and ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Looks like we're already getting altitude.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we're lifting off.
It takes off. It wants to fly.
Oh yeah, but it's definitely C-130 over Blackbird. So
Oh yeah.
it does,
Well,
it does.
I mean,
It does need a longer rail runway to get off cleanly and over mountains. It doesn't need to fly over mountains.
On my screen, you haven't lifted off at all.
yeah. On my screen, I'm still on the ice.
Yeah,
So,
definitely
Still dragging our
decent.
butts.
On mine, we haven't drug yet, so we're going to call this a clean takeoff. 100% clean takeoff.
I see us starting to tilt up,
yep.
and there goes a tail block.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's
I
an
haven't either.
under the tail behind the last tires.
Ah.
On the left side.
Okay, there we go. I see altitude now. We might skim the hillside. There
You'll
we
be
go.
able to tilt
There
up
we
a
go.
lot more.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, it can
If
go
we
up.
skim it, if we skim it, I will give it pilot error. Okay, there we go. Woo! Great, got him high. That was a little intense. That was just a wee bit intense.
Just a little bit.
Okay, get up a little bit altitude, and we'll switch seats. And because of the amount of time it would take for us to leave atmosphere, I don't know. Can we go straight up in this?
I don't know if it'll go straight up. I don't
Let's
think
see.
so.
Give it a little more.
It wasn't intended to go straight up.
We're still going at pretty much max speed. You can tilt up some more.
Yep. Yeah, mods do that. We were running a stream past couple of weeks. Every day, as a matter of fact, it's going to be tomorrow. Where we had to relog often because of a stupid glitch in the inventory. Still gaining, so we're just about vertical now. Close enough to being vertical.
Yeah. Granted, I wouldn't want to do this with cargo.
Oh, hell no. No, you'd need probably twice as many thrusters for a proper cargo ship. I would say twice as many.
I
And
think
the
you
thing-
could still tilt up more.
Probably, but I'm not going to chance it. The thing is, this would be hard to test without throwing in cargo and ice and stuff like that because we have infinite hydrogen right now. We don't know if we'd actually make it at this point with the hydrogen tanks that you have.
Right. Well, since
Maybe.
I have 6 large cargo containers in the back intended for fuel,
Right.
and like
Well, I
8
mean-
hydrogen generators, I think I could do it.
Probably.
You have 6 hydrogen generators to feed 24 hydrogen tanks.
Well, the tanks really aren't there for anything other than to stockpile the hydrogen. The generators are there to power the thrusters.
Okay, we're starting to leave atmosphere. I'm gonna level out,
Okay.
and once we are level, all right, ready to switch seats?
Okay.
Out,
I'm back in.
and I'm in.
All
See if
right.
you can land this baby. All right, so that was a clean takeoff. A little scary, but a clean takeoff.
Take 3.
Desync issues. We're not counting those because there was proof that you were saying the same thing on your end. Okay, we're making a sharp turn.
Yep. Because I've got to turn around to land. Now the question is, do I land? No, I'm coming at that way too wrong.
I'm about to say land wherever you want to. It really doesn't matter. That's just so we didn't lose that area.
Yeah. Now if we were coming in 90 degrees different, I'd try and land at that pond in front of us.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'm
do give me a slight update on positioning and whatnot, because if it starts to desync again, I might need to get in and land it.
Oh, I'm pointed pretty much
7
straight.
kilometers away.
14.7, was that what you said?
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm pointed kind of in between the GPS point and the mountain peak.
Okay.
GPS
I think
point is
we're doing
to
good.
our left,
I think we're okay.
12.2 kilometers away.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think the desync issues have lightened up. I have to admit, I really do like the aerodynamics mod.
Yeah.
Or whatever, plane parts, I guess you would say.
G. Okay. Reverse.
And your reverse is set right down in, yeah, right up under the hole right there.
Do you have it set up to turn off your hydrogen thrusters? So
That's
Well, I
what
mean-
I'm doing right now.
God dang it.
Yeah,
What?
no, I was having the same issue. I was configuring the console on the fall down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think out of all of ours, yours would be the slowest to get to space. But
Yeah.
it's also a hauler, so it's not intended to be quick.
Well, mine wasn't intended to be quick either. It just happened to be.
Yours operated exactly the way it looked. It dropped like a brick.
Oh, yeah, it's a troop transport. You're supposed to go in and drop people off. Exactly, get away after.
All right, looks to me that you are headed straight for the mountain.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to turn because I am not able to brake
Right.
nearly as well as I had hoped with those Atmo breakers.
Well, dude, look at the weight of this thing.
Oh shit.
And
4
you're
million
using-
kilometer?
Yeah, I didn't even look at mine, but I don't think mine is even half that weight.
No.
And
We're
he's
done
using
here.
the small Atmo thrusters too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not using any of the large ones. They're all
Wow,
small.
man. Wow. But again, a cargo transporter of this type, this size, would need a large field to land in.
Yeah.
Both mine and yours are short takeoff and landings.
Yeah, mine is
I'm not gonna-
almost zero takeoff. If you don't mind wrecking half of the trend on the takeoff, but
Well, I do. I do mind. So it's not going to be faulting there at all because realistically, part of me wanted to have a literal kilometer long or multi-kilometer long runway for us to fly in and out of because of possibilities of this.
Okay, I'm getting very stretchy.
Yeah, right.
I'm not really able to tell where I am.
You're falling.
Falling straight down.
There you go.
Almost straight
There you
down.
go. There you go.
According to this, you are
Yeah, it's a
80
little
meters
slower.
from the ground. 60,
40,
40,
30.
30, 20.
Ow.
Boom.
And
Yeah.
Slightly
hit the
rough, but we're
ground.
not destroyed anything yet.
Yep. Lost a few blocks on the rear end, but that was to be expected.
Those were already gone. This
No,
was
I actually lost a corner on the rear wheel.
Yeah.
Well, because
Oh.
I had the angle wrong.
a little bit. I see it now. I see it now.
And it looks
Coming
like it's
to a halt.
actually coming to a stop.
And we're not going to test it, but I think it's safe to say that it could take off again.
Yes.
So clean to. Uh-oh. I'm behind it.
Yeah, no, I fell up behind it too before.
No, part of my problem with landing was the perspective. It would stretch out like really far in front of me, like the camera had stopped.
Yeah.
So I was having a hard time dealing with that.
All right, so let's tally up points here. Clean takeoff.
So 5.
Mm-hmm.
I can take off
And-
again.
Yep, there's another 5.
5.
Style-wise, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a solid 4.
Okay.
Take 4 as well.
What's going on here? Oh, that's the thrusters. Okay. So that's a solid 4 for you. That's all
Yep.
good. So that's 18.
Yep.
And where was I at? 17?
17 and a half.
17 and a half. So you barely did break ahead of me.
Yeah, and I was at
Barely
12.
did break ahead of me. All right, let's go ahead and paste our ships in respectively so we can see them together.
So I'll leave mine where it is.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'd actually like to see how much mine weighed.
I'm loving this ship though. The idea of it, but oh god, things are going hinky.
Yeah, I think mass-wise, we might actually be pretty equal. Maybe. Let's see what I got in here.
Oh, yeah, nope, she landed.
I have. Whoa! What was your mass again?
Like
Billion.
4 million, almost 5.
Yeah, I'm like a quarter of that. I am 1,113,839 kilograms.
Oh, no.
I'm a quarter of that weight.
Well, mine is the biggest one here
Yeah.
too. So
Now- So while we're doing that, hang on a minute. Where's my other one? I'm gonna see if those landing gear would actually hold.
For some reason, I'm not showing a weight.
Because you're stationed. Stations don't show mass.
like I want to screenshot this, but ugh. Daniel parked his in kind of a funky place.
So we're doing something.
820,000.
That's a good screenshot right there.
Those held up okay.
Oh yeah,
And it's actually pointing up a little bit.
nice.
Whoops. Get in there, man.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
You know, I didn't see if y'all had med bays and all that stuff.
I did not.
Nope,
All right,
me
so not
neither.
survival ready.
Well, no, mine is plumbed for survival. It's just the idea for the ship would not require it to have a med bay. Because this ship would not be
What's braking? What's the brake button?
P.
Okay. I won't lie. I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit here because I often don't get that chance.
Yeah.
I'm liking my ship a lot.
Oh, no, I think I like your ship too. Now, the main reason why I had the atmospheric thrusters on it were so I could use the atmospheric to move it while on the ice.
Right.
Those were not used to take off and land. But also, I should have a blast door, rotored door on it. And
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that on server.
Right. Without proper side and forward and thrusting like that, I'm just kind of going at an angle here.
Okay.
Landed. Park it. Looks like we're coming to a stop. We were sliding sideways. We're coming to a stop, though.
Nice.
Even though we're sliding sideways. Oh, no. Never mind. I just tipped.
That was fun to watch from over here.
Still fly, though.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I think that's just about it for us on this stream tonight. We hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yep. And shortly we will be in our Discord chat. So
Indeed, indeed.
we'll see you there.
Until then, bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
You like saying that, Daniel?
Not today.
Oh, hell.
Is that your new sign-off? All hell?
Yep. All right. I'm going to get out of here, jump into a AFK so I can hit the restroom.
Mm.
Everybody out.
Just about.